It's an absolutely massive morning. Just got out of bed, and I've got a surprise. There's something for you at the front door. Check this out. And there he is.
I'm not camera ready, mate.
Well, the boys are back.
It wasn't that long.
No, it wasn't that long. What'd you guys think? Was it a long time?
Yeah.
But the boys are back in person. This is not a live stream, which is exciting.
Kevin here with a quick video before the vlog to give a little disclaimer. The vlog's very fun. I'm very glad you get to see it. I do need to take some time to formally apologize for something that happened during the vlog, which is that my big old nasty goblin foot is in the video the entire time. There's not a frame that it's not in. It looks gross and it's upsetting, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna take steps to correct this in the future, such as getting a pedicure, trying to make sure my feet aren't ever visible. For the record, I did ask Kellan, hey, do you think it's gonna be weird if my foot's up here? And he said, no, but it was weird. It is weird, and it looks just nasty. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.
We've got a game that we want to play that I think you guys might like.
I think they're gonna be excited.
Let's go ahead and get deep. We're gonna ask some questions and get into some good conversation and see where it takes us.
I love that.
All right. There are icebreakers, there are deep questions, and there are deeper questions. So who knows where this is gonna take us, but we're happy to go down the rabbit hole.
We haven't seen each other in a couple weeks, so it's good to just start at the surface and work our way slowly but surely deeper.
We'll see if Kevin is the same Kevin that I used to know.
I've changed.
Question number 1, sports or reality TV?
Oh man, that's an interesting one for me, someone who is kind of new to both of those.
Sure.
Like neither one, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say immediately, but I don't have a huge foothold in either of those things. But I think that if I had to, I would do sports.
Sports.
And I'm starting to understand, because of living with you and like watching so much stuff with you, it gave me a sense of understanding as to why people would care about that. How about you? Sports or reality TV?
I would go with sports. I gotta watch the big game on Sunday. I'm a big basketball fan, and I work in baseball, so I'm constantly watching sports. I'm a sports guy.
Do you ever watch reality TV?
I don't watch a ton, but Alyssa and Jax are big fans,
Yeah.
so they're watching. It's on in the house
Totally.
at all times. But
do you find that I'll walk into the room and it's on, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And sit down and work or something, and then I'm like, she said that to me? That's unacceptable.
I'm sitting here like pretending to not listen, and slowly my head is being like, wait, what?
Yeah. I think I watched 2 or 3 full seasons of Bling Empire. It's like, how dare they?
I did get drawn into the Kardashians recently, and I was like, this Kris Jenner is a genius.
Well, it's weird to watch the Kardashians, and like, I know so much about them from having never actively watched the show.
Right. Well, it's crazy. They just have such a presence that I was finding it interesting having the show on. It's funny we're getting into reality TV when we pick sports, but having it on, I was like, I mean, I should have known this. They've had seasons and seasons about their lives, but you know of them in such a way that it was like, oh, it's interesting to see an inside look at their lives. And it's just been on, but I never thought about watching it. It's very interesting. I don't know. Next one.
Another icebreaker for you. What's your favorite song of all time?
Holy
Not planned.
moly. This is hard. I think my favorite artist of all time.
That's not the question.
But it's going to stem off of this. I think my favorite artist of all time is Stevie Wonder. And so I think my favorite song of all time is one of his. And I'm having a hard time choosing between.
Is it on the album Songs in the Key of Life?
I actually don't. One is Sir Duke.
That is on there.
Okay. And then the other is... Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
That's the first time we've sang like that in a long time.
That's good.
I'm rusty.
What's your answer?
Oh man,
It's a hard question.
And it's hard to not go like, "Hey Jude," but I do think it's like Hey Jude. I think it's such a great song. It like got me so into music, and every time I hear it, it's one of those songs that I can't listen to it too much.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to dull how much I like it.
Right. I think this question's hard because I think music is something that's so mood and time based.
Yeah.
And so at any one time, my favorite song could be totally different.
Totally.
So it's hard to settle in and say, this is my favorite of all time that encompasses any mood that I'm in, you know? That's why it's such a hard question.
Yeah, that's true.
How dare they suggest that be an icebreaker question? We really like to take an icebreaker question and just pick it apart.
All the way out. Yeah. We worked on a song last night.
We worked on a song last night, which I cannot wait to show you.
Really cool.
I'm so excited.
Was that an earthquake? I can feel the heartbreak coming. A mistake. I can feel the heartbreak coming on.
To have worked on it for one session and to come out and it's sounding great. That's a huge improvement from us cobbling things together in our room over a period of like 3 weeks.
It's what we've said before, and for those of you who've been with us for a while and know, if you don't know, we have original music on Spotify, on Apple Music, Amazon Music, everywhere. Go check it out if you haven't. For those of you who have been with us for a while and know some of our songs, the first song that we did as a group in the same room was our latest original, which is called Falling Into Something.
Yeah.
And we've seen that really doing well lately, and it goes to show, like, collaborating, as much as we can do remote, collaborating in one space is just so critical for this process.
I think that it going a little more minimal than we want.
Yes.
Because you want to put every cool idea that you have into the song, which you think will make it cooler, but we're not the Jackson Pollock of music. Like, we need to have
throw another trombone in there and see
Exactly.
what happens. It just doesn't work for our style. I mean,
we're not strong enough yet, I think, to pull that off.
Agreed.
Maybe there's a world where we get there, but
and I think we got lucky with our first song, which is Rewind, that kind of did work.
Yeah.
But we had to learn kind of that's not always going to work.
Oh yeah, I haven't thought about that. Interesting. One more icebreaker?
Let's do another.
Okay.
We did not stack this deck. Can you play any instruments?
Is the voice an instrument?
Absolutely.
Yeah. A little bit of guitar. I really want to get better.
Yeah.
And I can play a little bit of piano, and I really want to get better.
That's great.
How about you?
I can play both of those at a 10% of what you can do. So I'd love to get better at both.
Should we split an online class?
Maybe we should.
If anyone wants
take
to
them
teach
together,
us guitar,
that would be so
let's
fun.
do it.
That would be so fun to sit in, learn what we're doing. Because I can play. I talked to Kevin about this last night. I can play open chords, but very, very minimally.
Can you do bar chords?
No.
Really?
I haven't trained my finger to
It's hard.
press
It takes
hard enough.
a super long time.
It's really tough. If anybody knows guitar and wants to do a little session with us, that'd be so cool.
So fun.
Want to go to the deep questions?
Yeah. We've entered the deep end.
Oh.
If you were to have a destination wedding somewhere, where would it be?
Ooh.
That's fun to think about.
That's a good question. Destination wedding.
You ever been to a destination wedding?
Destination for me. I mean, my buddy got married in Kiowa down in South Carolina.
Cool.
So that was beautiful. He lives down there, so I don't know when
Does
it
that
becomes
count?
destination, but I traveled to get to it.
Yeah.
That was a blast.
That's awesome.
Have you been to a destination?
New
wedding?
Orleans was
New Orleans.
That was really
great.
fun.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you went to that. I don't know that I necessarily would want a destination wedding because I don't want to make my friends and family travel super far.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I don't know.
You have a lot of people in this one area.
True.
So
True.
I imagine for people are family and friends are traveling anyway. It's like, well, may as well go somewhere nice.
I mean, I guess that this isn't meant to be a pragmatic answer. Like, you're supposed to have fun with this. So I would say, like, look at me taking the fun out of it. Well, it really wouldn't logistically work.
I don't want to do it.
I would go with something like Hawaii, have a cool beach wedding, or somewhere like Europe, like on the coast of the Mediterranean, and you're like chilling in Greece after. I mean, that would be cool.
Going to a wedding in Croatia next summer.
No way.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be sweet.
You can come. We'll vlog it.
You want to bring me?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would help that Hawaii is great because it's like in the United States, which just makes it easier for people. It'd be cool to do something in like a beautiful farm in Vermont or something like that.
Agree.
That would work
Fully
really well.
I went to a wedding up in Vermont this year that was just stunning. And then I was thinking, if you did that at this time of year where the trees are yellow and red, and oh man, it would be crazy. It'd just be stunning. Yeah. Next question. List 3 things you currently feel lucky to have in your life.
A beautiful question. I am in a wonderful, loving relationship that is going really well. So that's excellent. So I'm really feeling lucky about that. I am so grateful that all of my family is healthy and doing well. And then, frankly, like, it makes me feel very grateful and lucky to be able to do this with you, and that people will watch it. And
I fully agree. We get to have all you guys.
That we get to have like a cool conversation, and it gets to be like content.
Yeah, and we get to share this with everyone, which is very cool. And I hope that it feels like we're friends with everyone watching in that way.
And then once this is done, you and I get to go bowling. It's like
it's awesome. I mean, it couldn't be a better way to spend our time. Yeah. It really is great.
How about you? I took
everything out of
lowest.
I feel the same. I have a wonderful home here that I share with my girlfriend and my new dog, who I've sort of adopted with her, which is great. Well, she had the dog, and I've now adopted, which is
dog
great.
dad.
I'm a dog dad. Hashtag dog dad. The dog owners out there. Also, to have my family in good health. Shout out to all of my family. I know my mom's definitely watching this, so shout out to you.
Hi, Donna.
And I'm taking all of yours, literally, but this was my first thought, and that we get to do this and have this friendship, and especially now that everyone's kind of seen this journey. Obviously, we didn't know how this was going to go when Kev moved, and thus far, it's worked super well, actually, and we've been really happy with it. And so the fact that that's working is so amazing, and that you're all sticking with us through it is really cool, because this is a tough time. We're sort of transitioning and figuring out some things, so to have everyone here means more than you could possibly know to us. So we both are super lucky for all of that.
Completely. That got pretty deep. We might need to make this a 2-parter.
Yeah, I think we're gonna split the video so that we can make this digestible bits. We will have a second part of this where the questions get even deeper, and it should get really fun. So keep an eye out for that next video.
Great.
Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back with more.
See you soon.
See ya.